looking for trouble. Shanna's plan is the best lead you have to find out about the Ripper, but getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case Drek hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the new yen. It's their job to have the context and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magical support, Guild Street Samurai for muscle, or a Nova Hot Dagger for matrix work. Running the Shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Ooh. John Bartlett. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey Saul, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the sage. Bellevue type. Won't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chummer. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madame Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madame Sinful? That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kabuta. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah's hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Oh yeah, is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been here. He hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. Hey, Bartlett. Can I? There we go. Ah, he looks so cool. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey, lady, what's shaking? Have you looked around? There's a whole lot of shaking going on. A little of this, a little of that. I hear that, oh my. I might have something for you if you got the new yen. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. As an in-the-know lady like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there. If you say so. We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Oh, hey, Van Grass. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time, or you walk away. Data from the NTSB. Renraki would pay to keep it quiet, and Ares would pay to know what it is. I've got 800 new yen for something like that. If only. Deal. It's done. I mean... I could probably have done something with it. No, they're not. Never mind. Okay. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite to Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts, Jessica Watts. She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she's well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? His name is Saul. I used to work with your brother Sam. I should have guessed. How's that? You look the type. Seedy. She seems to instantly regret saying it. I'm sorry. Look, I just want to understand what's going on here. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and that I should come into this place and speak to someone about an investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward, then gives a small shake of her head. I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in, Sam hadn't run the shadows in years. If you say so, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she's clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest, I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? Lone Star professional, not the ones I've seen. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for the trouble. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that someone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Sam, he hired me from beyond the grave. I don't understand. It's called a dead man switch. It triggered when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Saul. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. My mother killed herself last year, and Sam was Sam. You know? I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me, I don't want to see this dragged on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure, and quickly. I appreciate that, but I think I prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. Sam's paying $100,000. Can you beat it? So just like everything else with Sam, he finds a way to use people, whether he's alive or dead. No, I don't have that kind of money. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? You're so suspicious. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body. Sounded like an apology, an offer to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would keep it. Were you and your brother close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? Sounds like you hated him. I suppose I came to hate him, yes. It's largely why I left. Show her the picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It's one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he had spent every dime of her father's life insurance. Every dime. And after that was gone, with Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it, along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Sure, I got what I needed from it. Thank you. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After I left, we drifted further and further apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Cal Free. What brought you down here? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become, and I came back to make it happen. Oh, I bet she's part of the Brotherhood. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Just as well, I need to go back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Thanks. Goodbye, Saul. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. I'm going to think that Sam's mother didn't kill herself, because that's a like a huge Catholic no-no. Like, it seems to be kind of a no-no, but like in Christianity in general. But with Catholics, it's like a super big no. If you kill yourself, you can't even be buried in a Catholic plot. Like, you just have to be like buried somewhere else. And it's like it's such a huge deal. So I'm beginning to think that she was killed in order to get the new liver, because I think that's what Sam was probably dying from, having, you know, fucked up liver from all his drinking, because, you know, earlier they said that he was dying, and then he came back and suddenly he was fine, and he said it was thanks to his mother. And I'm thinking that she was killed in order to that, or maybe she killed herself in order to like give him the thing, because, you know, it's such a piece of shit. But I'm going to think that the people who are being killed by the Ripper, and they're having fresh transplants taken out, and I'm beginning to think that they get their transplants in a seedy way, and so either the person who put them in them is like basically taking it back because they've failed to pay, or someone is like taking revenge on the shady way they're obtaining these transplants. Or maybe it's like you get to have this transplant for like 6 months or whatever to try to turn your life around or something, and if you haven't, I'm going to decide that you didn't deserve the second chance and you get to die. Hey, Coyote. Coyote is wiping down the back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach, keeps her eyes on her work. Hey, Gino's death wasn't your fault, you know. Yep, I know. Listen, Saul, I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead. I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Barrens, right? Nothing more to do or say. I'm going to be looking for work, your kind of work, so if something comes up, keep me in mind. I will. Okay, I gotta do this now. The afternoon checklist isn't going to finish itself. Hey, Mr. Clue. Glad to see you well, Saul. You too, Mr. Clue. What's the state of the troops? Combat ready, perhaps more so than usual. Tensions are up. Word got around about the latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. And when people feel unsafe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. You notice how empty the streets are these days. That's because everyone's either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. I bet you do, see me. A man your size covers a lot. Take care, big guy. Later. These are like the worst dancers ever. Oh yeah, look, she's okay, I guess. This guy is just... God, he sucks. Hey, Mr. Delilah. Oh, fuck. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact, am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. That is correct. You are a smart lady. What can I do for you, smart lady? I need to put a crew together. You got scratched. Are you planning to pay me out of your earnings? How much is this going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hard help running about 1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. I can pay the runners up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you need any special requests. I don't think there's anything left for me to do. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's see him. Okay, and how many people can I... Oh, I can have 2. I'm going to need a decker. Because she's a shaman, so that's that. So I'm definitely going to need a decker. Rigger. Okay, let's get the decker. I like how this one's name is Shiny Bet. What else should I bring with me? I got riggers, samurai. They stabby. Oh, this is the Nephilim network. These are the guys who are more pricey. Maybe later. Shaman, samurai. I could probably get away with just having like 2 people on my team. This guy, Halen, is scary. I do not like him. Group death is a specialty. I'll take you with me. I don't know why I couldn't get Coyote, though. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother... That is a weirdly constructed sentence. That but shouldn't be there. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it. But Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Oh shit. Let's take a concussion grenade. Because why not? You have karma available to improve your character's actions skill up in the karma tree. Makes it sound like we're really gonna need it. Anything else I might need? Not at the moment. I mean, I could do this, but about time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Damn, I was hoping this would be a milk run. Me too. Figured we just have to sneak past a few Lone Star sentries, but I saw at least 4 mercs out there with bigger guns than Lone Star carries. New objective, keep Shannon alive. Yeah, that's probably be a good idea. You there, this block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, you even listening? Get out of here. Hey, I can use some of my etiquette now. Damn, kid, did you have to break the fence? Killing you won't cost a dime, but replacing that fence. Whoa, hey, I got nothing to do with that. It was those guys in the warehouse. They did it. Frag, I'm getting out of here. Bye, dude. Oh no, they killed the Lone Star dudes. That is unfortunate. I hope our friends weren't among the casualties. Ooh. I saw something over there. I don't know if it was just like texture loading, but it was like really spooky and I did not like it. I do not like the spooks. Any new garbage in here? Oh. Ah, that's what I was seeing. bolt, and haste. Gonna make me hasty. So I get extra AP. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Get wrecked, bitch. Now I'm gonna wreck you. Bang, bang. 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 Dead. Looks like it's the key to the warehouse. Do I have to kill them? That's, I don't know, it just seems... I don't like the idea of killing other Shadowrunners. That seems like a great way for things to end badly for you. I was sitting right next to you. Bang. Bang. Ah, my AP thing ran out. Damn. Bang. Bang, bang. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the docks became eerily silent. Poor Lone Star, guys. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue? Yes. Because I have to. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes. Salish, Maka, Sinkarik, and others. They've adopted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirit in this place. Now you just need to find them. Okay, so I got the Salish thing wrong from earlier. That's not the place. That's full of weird-ass elves. Guess that's something else. There are so many. Hey guys. Oh, now I can shoot them. Bang. Oh, she missed. Wow. Oh, there's the other guy. Three guys. There he is. I was like, what? There's only... Yeah. Bang. Bang. I have been hasted. Ah, you're dead. Haha, you're also dead. Fuck you. Damn it. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably should have, like, put this on normal difficulty. This is so fucking easy. I wish I did this well in a regular Shadowrun game. Man, why is reloading a whole action? That's bullshit. Nay, he's dead. That should be all of them, shouldn't it? I don't see anyone else. Yoop. Nobody here. You know what? They probably are in there. Oh yeah, there are. Okay, yeah, there are people in there. What was that? Okay, interesting. There they are. Very good job, you. Oh, please do not hurt my shaman. I need her. Bonk. Wow. Wow. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I should probably get closer. Oh my god, there's so many! Oh, hi. I healed my buddy. They are fine. That's the last one. Follow me.